Okay, so yesterday we left off with our moving our cat across the stage. Now again, our stage, we would like that to be, come on, are we going to move here? There we go. I want you to use the XY grid just for a while. And then I like to shrink my cat. Now you can also right click to resize it, and there you go. That's a little easier. So that's another way. It's just like anything, you know. There's lots of ways to do stuff. So we're going to go to motions like we did yesterday. Ooh, I don't have anything. How come? I need to click on my sprite. I need to go to scripts. And maybe some of you did this, and then you had your costume, and then you duplicated this, and you switched your costume. And if I moved my sprite all the way over here, I could click this and it would move that far. Well, what if I just duplicate this and then my sprite moves that far? What if I duplicate this and my sprite moves that far? This is kind of messy though. It's not really considered good programming either. So what we're going to do is we're going to look at the controls. And if I look at the controls, they help me do a few things. First off, I can choose spacebar to start my sprite or the green flag, whichever you would prefer. No preference on that whatsoever. Then, when I put my cat back here, I think we decided yesterday to use something more than 10 so that we could get a little bit more distance in here. Not 250 though. And we've got that. Now, the thing I talked about yesterday when we were doing controls was it's so fast I can't even tell what's going on. And so if I wait, that's a control. If I put a little wait in here, it might look a little bit more like my cat is walking. Now, waiting 1 second is probably a little too long. So you need to think about, if I'm not going to wait a whole second, maybe I'd wait a half a second. And a half a second would be 0.5. Now you have to tell me, why do you think half a second is 0.5? Does anybody know that? Okay, now when I click on this, I can see the cat moving. I can see both costumes. If I put this up here and I press my space bar, it moves. Now, we're going to stop here, and I'm going to let you try that.